I've been doing really good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not nice.
Yeah.
It's not that.
20.
But you beat him on this. So, once again, you go to grab him. And he tries, and you anticipate, and you kind of get under his armor. We'll leave it there for right now. What are you doing?
So how many of these things are near us?
None are near you right now. He's trying to communicate to his other guys right now.
Okay. I'm going to try to look for these jars that they stole from us.
So do you want to...
Like, after you kill this guy? Wait, is there somebody that's trying to say this?
Oh, yeah. He's on the mount.
The guy that has...
Essentially, you guys are, like, running along with his mount, right? Or, he's on the mount. You're running along with the mount. You quickly pulled your sword out. But he is now getting the upper advantage on the guy, but the guy's still...
Oh, I'm going to try to stab the shit out of that guy.
Roll that attack die.
Yeah. That is going to be 20 to hit. Not a net 20.
Roll that damage.
That's going to be 9 damage.
9 damage? You get 2 attacks, correct?
Yeah. Yep. That's 19 to hit.
Roll that damage.
That's just 8 damage.
What was the damage total?
17.
17? So, he slashes across the dude's back.
Does he get advantage because I'm grappling him? Actually, is this the sort of planes that I'm attacking with? Or is it... Oh, then I guess I'd get an extra +2 for magical damage.
So what's the total on that? No. 19 damage? Okay. So he slashes across the dude's arm. Dude yells out in pain. You're actually kind of helping him control his body. Next slice, right to the dude's neck. He's
gurgling in pain, but then no more.
So right now, you're almost in the driver's seat of this mount. You're on the side of it. What are you guys doing? The wagon's just now starting to come to a stop.
Right off into the sunset.
Can he fit on this mount?
You guys can work it out.
Okay. Yeah. Hightail the fuck out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my bow, tell him to steer us, and just say,
"You gotta drive by that wagon.
We're gonna run."
Which direction are you guys going?
Back, away from like the clear opposite. They would have to completely turn the whole caravan around and follow us.
Nope, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So you guys get on, and actually,
because the whole nation is waiting behind you.
As soon as you turn around, 45 other.
This is just beautiful.
They were waiting for you.
You see 2 javelins go through the air. And sink on the side of you guys. Don't touch you. You guys are heading off. And you can kind of see it looks like they're not going to even attempt it at this point. You guys are still fucking alive.
But we're ugly.
You're ugly. But you have your shit.
Yep.
Does that include the jars, then?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
No, yeah, I'm gonna determine that right now.
Oh. Say yes, please. So we can drink those and get our mojo back.
If that's how it works.
There's no jars
in. Wait, what are these jars? We might be able to drink
the ugly stick jars.
Unless you can try and mage hand one.
Get our eyes to be able to
I think
focus.
He would inform you that after you got taken down, the dude had a jar of liquid all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was like they pulled out beauty out of your brain with like the stick, and that's what is in the jar in liquid form. It's nasty.
Oh, that you maybe smashed on the one guy. You maybe smashed somebody's beauty.
Well you said the jars were
jars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, empty. Okay.
So there's a jar of my stuff back there. Yeah. How big's this caravan?
The caravan,
Can I gauge how many other caravans, how many cars there were? Was it the group that we saw? That was it?
Oh yeah, you can tell. Yeah, it was the group that you fought. That's who was leading that caravan. It's just them.
It's just them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 4 kobold dudes.
There is 4 dragon lizard guys.
Oh shit! Well,
4 lizard guys.
It's time
A
to circle
few
back
mounts
around
and slaves that you're kind of on the fence with.
I have a bow.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think we should go back and try to
Yeah,
this caravan.
there's 4 of these lizard dudes. I'm in true
Because
strike.
we might be able to find all the rest of those and fix the people back in Sigil too. They're all got fucked up.
Just keep that going.
So what's the plan, you two?
I'm gonna tell Darren to swing us back around, and I'm gonna start trying to pick people off with my bow.
Okay. You can see that they've actually stopped and they're rechecking their wagon. Oof, I don't feel like making you roll initiative on
Did I
this
have
yet.
my armor in that, Kurt? Like the armor that was.
Oh, the armor you wear?
Yeah.
You assume it's on the packs that you have.
Can I put that on before I charge?
It's not, no. That's going to be like a 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Putting on armor
right,
takes
yeah.
Well,
heavy armor takes like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
okay. Sorry. Well, that just
They,
basically means
they
my
took us
AC is
both
gonna
out of
be-
our armor.
Oh, yeah.
They stripped you naked.
Mhm.
My AC is going to be 14 instead of 29 for this. Because I'm missing my shield. Well, actually, can I pick up my shield?
If you guys stop, you guys can rearm yourselves, but you have to stop. Like,
Yeah,
movement.
we can stop, and
Yeah.
that's worth it.
Because then I'll have at least 16.
So I think the caravan is stopping too.
They're checking stuff. You don't know how long they're going to stop.
Yep, we just got out of range of their javelins, and then we're stopping,
Okay.
arming ourselves.
So, you get your shield and your sword out.
I get my pack put back on me,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I don't have time to put on armor.
Are you guys going back out after the caravan, or what are you doing?
Yep, I have my bow. You can drive them out. I can true strike and hit the lizard fucks.
Hit the lizard fucks.
Fuck them up. Hit them. Hit them.
Gonna fuck on them.
Yeah.
Well, fuck on them hard.
We're going to take the ugly stick and hit them with it.
Get fucked up.
I was just
Yep.
looking. I do need to take a pee break in a second.
My
It's
cat.
my favorite thing to say. I say it all the time.
What?
That was
Get
perfect.
fucked on.
It's like they all seem to be following one pattern. They've all been fucked on. I don't even know what that means.
The captain of the Sigil Guard is like, well,
You right.
it's a hell of a pattern,
Yeah.
but you're right.
You just see a little thought bubble pop up and it's a futon.
So you guys go charging back.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll up an attack. I assume you're attacking. There's one guy who is standing on one of the sides of the wagon.
Are they still on their mounts? Did they all get off when they stopped?
Just the one guy's off. No, the guys that are still on their mounts.
Okay.
He's one of the guys that you assume is driving the wagon.
I'm going to shoot one of the guys on the mount. Dragon wagon. Are they aware of me?
Yeah, and
Just making sure.
their comrade was yelling for them.
Okay. Does a 15 hit?
I believe it does. Let me double check. Yes, it does.
Sweet. 8.
8 damage.
Mhm.
Noted. Alright, so you're driving the beast.
The beast.
I would say this is surprisingly easily controlled beast. It's like, riding an elephant at the circus. It's been beaten too much.
Once you've ridden one
disobey.
elephant, you've ridden them all.
That's how the circus works there, and you just gotta learn
Yeah, I
that.
know. I actually.
We all see it now.
It's like, how do they get these animals to do that? All these fun activities. They punch them.
They broke their will.
Yeah.
Dude, we rode a camel at the Renaissance Festival one year. And that dude guy at the camel was just beating the shit out of it. Like, dude, that's fucked up. Like,
This is not fun.
this
The
is not.
PTSD camel ride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any animal rides, it's like they had to beat you so hard to get you just like, I'll let any stranger on me.
Yeah. That's
I learned
fucked up.
To a
probably
permanent state,
two,
this is
maybe
okay.
three things. A, that you can ride camels. B, that they're at the Renaissance Festival.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, mostly just two things.
I learned something else, but it's lost because those two things overdid that.
Yeah. Those took over.
Dude,
Train of
right,
thought.
dude, right on top of the humper in between them.
I think you can ride in between.
Yeah.
It's like a saddle. It's nature's saddle.
Nature saddle.
You're right.
A bunch of people that used to ride camels saw a horse and they're like, you know what, it's missing. And then they created
So is
this
his
saddle.
mount easy enough to control that he'd be able to wield his sword at the same time? Or
Isn't there a skill for that?
probably.
Mounted combat. I think it's called.
You don't have that, do you?
Now, wombat.
Either
Yeah,
that or,
wombat.
animal handling.
Or
might
wombat.
fit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get the king to bite them.
The wombats.
Of course, I don't have it on here. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna say you spend your time kind of driving the thing back at the cart.
Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna try and stay
Circle the wagons.
because I doubt javelins are the same range that a bow would be. So we try and keep that distance in between the range of my bow.
Well, yeah,
Or you can always ride in
30
distance
feet is
to shoot them,
the-
then ride back out.
Mhm.
30 feet is their main advantage.
And drive by the shit out of
Not main advantage. 30 feet is when they're fully functional.
Effective.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
All right, we'll just stay outside of their javelin range and within my bow range.
So you shoot one, and it hits him right in the shoulder. He takes that damage.
And he dies.
You can see the cart starting to move.
Turn to move.
Mm-hmm.
Should I
So
kill
the guy that
guys?
was driving it get back on it.
Yeah, he's scrambling to get back on it.
Yeah, make sure this drives you down.
It actually looks like it's moving before he's fully up on there. He's doing the hop thing along with it.
Get up. and
Can
get
I see
down.
if we're like anywhere near a structure or anything?
You kind of look around. You can see there's some weird structures in the distance, but they don't look like, brand new
Yeah.
occupied. Some of them look like they're sunken into the mud.
Do we look like close enough to them that we'll reach them soon?
There's one or two structures that are like that.
Okay. You should take out the guy driving the cart.
I need to take a pee break. I want to pee myself.
Hey, Twitch people, those of you still hanging on, we'll be back in a few.
We'll be right back.
Burb.
Say it again.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
We're back.
Okay.
Hola.
Greetings,
glad
people.
You're
Como
still
esta?
here.
Bixby.
We love you a lot. More than what should probably be acceptable for a streamer-streamee relationship.
No,
No.
there's a lot worse.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're fine.
Ooh, and you should also get Hearthstone on your phone. Great card game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love Hearthstone for like a month.
Yeah, I too stopped playing.
I was really into it for that month.
I made a decent
Yeah.
paladin deck,
For that
and I was like,
month.
I'm good.
Yeah, he was my shit for that month, son.
And then I just didn't. I missed a day. Like, I was playing it like every day, and then I was busy one day. And I couldn't play it, and I've never had the urge to play it again.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Missed
busy
one day, and you're like,
for the rest of my life.
I don't care anymore.
But not Warframe.
Yeah.
Warframe
It's gonna be
Life.
Warframe now.
Warframe every day.
All right. So Joe's character just died.
Not yet.
Not yet. No. So we are trying to stay out of javelin range, trying to kill people driving the carts.
Yeah, that is what you're trying to do.
Yep.
Alright, there's 2 people on mounts.
Mhm.
I think it's initiative time.
Yes.
Is it 7?
Yo, that's an 18.
We need to keep an eye out for who has the green rod thing. Sleep
Not
time. As long as we're on the mount, we're probably fine.
Time.
This is a triumph. We do what we must because we can. And by the way, it's the next line, Jim.
What?
There, now you just continue steering this beast.
Yes.
Are you still taking it towards the carriage? Oh.
Yeah, it's like Joe said, I'm going to try to keep us out of range of the javelins, but I assume we probably have a little bit longer range with them. But I have a crossbow that I should get too, but
I'm like,
I don't know that I'm going to be able to actually shoot and drive at the same time.
If you
my
have the
range
amount
is
to combat
90.
out loud, but if not, nah.
is there anything different about the range of this energy bow versus a standard longbow?
It was just standard. Alright. Alright, looks like the carriage is now up to full steam, so it's starting to power on.
Next up is Joe.
Alright. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna true strike the guy on like driving the caravan cart.
You'd have to get up close to it to see them. This is a covered wagon.
It's covered wide.
Mm-hmm.
Can we swing wide? I'm gonna instruct Theron to swing wide to
I would say on his next turn he'll be able to do that.
on this turn then I'm gonna true strike any of the lizard people I can see. Which is
You doing the dudes that have been hurting them out?
not the one that's already been hurt.
Okay, there'd be one other guy you can see then.
I'll true strike them.
Okay. Right.
And then, so our next turn, I want you to be able to swing us wide enough to see the front of the caravans so we can stop them.
Whew. Alright. Okay. So the 2 mounts that are left actually spin around and they're starting to head towards you guys. And they're booking it. And since you guys are moving the opposite way, they actually get to you pretty fast.
and they actually take swipes at you with their clubs, and they totally fucking miss.
So one of them is True Strike. Then?
Yes.
That's one of them. True Strike, and the other one's damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, that brings it back there. Your turn. Are you swooping wide? Wide.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, so there it kind of pulls on, I don't know what those things are called.
Reins.
The reins, yeah. And guides the beastly mount to go wide left. You guys are still gaining. You aren't able to see the carrier, the wagon's driver yet, but probably next turn you'll be able to see it.
Okay.
Alright. And they're continuing on the same pace
That they were before.
Which is walking pace.
Oh, well, no. They've picked up a lowest pace, but even you on the mount, you guys realize the lizard can go faster than that, so they've picked up the pace, but it's just the same pace you're going.
Actually, you're going a little bit faster, I would say. They're not pulling anything heavy.
Well, they're pulling the people that are walking.
That's what I'm saying. You're not.
Oh.
You and the other mounts are not.
Okay.
Nice. You guys can hear the footsteps of the mounts that ran past you guys reapproaching you. And you guys see 2 javelins in the dirt in front of you. Both missing.
Alright.
It is your turn.
I hit the one, or I shoot at the one that I True Stroke. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Sweet. It's probably overkill. Thanks for free. Right.
18 damage. He's not looking very. Wait, which one did you shoot?
The one that's full health.
Full health? Okay, yeah. He's not looking good, but he's still riding. Like, he's kind of slumped over, but he's still guiding his mount.
Okay.
Alright.
They don't know when to stop.
Alright, and then actually Reed goes around to Theron.
So, how many of them are left? I know there's the one that he just shot that's really messed
There's
up.
still the 2 mounts that are kind of close behind you guys. There's still the carriage that has the artifact on it.
I'm just gonna keep riding so that he's got the best advantage he can.
Okay.
To shoot him.
And at this point, you can now actually see the driver.
Okay.
And there's actually 2 of them up front.
2.
Kill them. Oh,
Are they both holy reins or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
It looks like the other one's preparing a javelin just in case.
And then they have like probably another lizard thing that's pulling, or just like another one of the mounts that we're riding.
Oh, 2 lizard mounts are up front.
2.
They're nasty and drooly.
I'm gonna True Strike the one driving.
Your turn would come up because they're not going to do anything. They're just going to keep speed. So you True Strike the
one driving.
Alright. Two more javelins. Into the dirt beside you. I think at this point you can even tell that they're running low on javelins at this point. Alright. They're continuing with the pace. Alright, what are you doing?
The True Strike one driver.
Are you shooting him?
Yeah.
everything. Consequences will never be the same.
$15 again.
That hits.
I think you got most of the deck right.
What's that?
You got most of the deck right.
Most of it?
Yeah, he's still in the center. Oh, just maybe a little more that way than before. I just
16.
16 damage?
Mhm.
Was it the hurt one or the one you hurt before?
This is the driver.
Oh, yeah, different guy. Okay. He's still up. Let me make sure. All right. You can tell that they're trying to come up behind you guys and get much closer range on you guys. But they're not up on you yet. There, you do anything special with your driving or continue on?
Continue.
All right. What you doing?
True strike.
True strike. All right. At this point, the two mounts actually reapproach you guys. They're gonna take some swings. They are rolling bad.
It's about time. They deserve it.
Miss. You see Club, and you guys are able to swerve out of the way. All right. Bring back around. Continuing on.
Shooting. Natural 19.
That hits.
So, 8, 10, 16, 20 damage to the driver.
All right. You sink an energy arrow straight into his chest. And he slumps over. And you can see the guy that was quickly preparing a javelin for when you guys close in kind of throws it aside. And he's now grappling the reins. There are two beside you guys are going to attack again. What's your AC?
14.
14. They both once again strike at you guys with clubs. Theron's able to deflect one shot out, but one does connect with you.
Uncanny dodge.
Fucking beautiful.
1 damage.
Every time.
Oh man.
Game's just messing with you at this point.
Scrape your arm.
So, I mean, the caravan's not moving fast enough that we could walk.
Mm-mm.
And these people just have javelins. Can I make a perception?
Oh, I would say you kind of knows that a lot of the slaves are not running anymore. They're being grossly dragged at this point.
Oh.
Quick note.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican enchilada 69. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, dang.
We appreciate it greatly, and we love you, and, you know.
I too like Mexican enchiladas.
Is there only one
Reminding me of
cart
how
with
hungry
a
I am right now.
wagon?
I'm awfully
Mhm.
hungry, too. Mexican enchilada 69. You make us hungry.
I'm gonna
And
say
we love you for it.
I'm gonna say we should like try and swing by and jump on this wagon or something, just so
Oh, you're
Theron's able to do stuff on his
jumping
turn,
off
too.
the
Honestly, yeah,
bandwagon.
if you want this next turn, I could say you guys communicated. You guys can attempt it this next turn.
I'm gonna tell that to Theron. We should try and get on this wagon
They're caught up.
There it is.
and board it.
Your ingredients there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You making the maneuver with the
And then
wild beast?
I'll spend my turn true striking the driver.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and say you did that. So next turn, he swoops in. You guys jumping on?
Mhm.
Guys both for make me either athletics or acrobatics. I'll either one. I assuming you guys are both jumping onto the.
Yeah.
I'll say athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better.
For me, I should start looking at this. This is
14.
Okay.
athletics. That's going to be Non-natural 20.
So Theron gets on, both feet on. You jump on. You jump for the carriage, and your foot slips for a second, but you're able to re-catch on and fully get on there. Now you guys are faced like this lizard does not know what to do at this point. He's got the reins, and he's trying to kind of guide what's on the road, and he's looking at you guys. What's your move?
Who goes first? In the meantime,
I'll let you guys decide.
I want to just pick him up and throw. Like,
Roll me a grapple.
okay. If you do that, I want to hit him with the bow. Hands in the air.
what do I add? Just a strength modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. So you have him in the air. What's exactly going on? You throwing him? What's
I'm gonna pick him out of the air.
He's gonna throw it
No,
up in
I'm
the
just
air.
gonna like grab him by the scruff of the neck and go.
pull?
Like, have you ever seen that gif where I think it's an orangutan that throws a raccoon?
Yeah.
It's that.
So you take a shot. Pow.
Yeah, this is the one on True Strike.
He is dead before he hits the ground, and then is super dead once he hits the ground. All right,
Yeah.
you guys grabbing reins or what's going on?
Let's try and stop the caravan.
So, at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna start True Striking and taking shots at the ones on the.
I said the mounts have actually come up right behind you guys, so you want to choose strike one of them?
It's pretty fun, actually.
Go for it. What are you doing?
So there's 2 left, and he's fighting, right?
2 mounts left, yeah.
I don't think I'm within range of him. I guess I'm gonna just try to start searching the cart. I think he's gonna get me fine.
So you're searching the
You got
card?
this.
Yeah.
I need to do something real quick.
While he's doing something real quick, Joe was telling me about how he applied for a job at my place of business, which we won't say because then people will know where we are.
BioWare
They don't
Edmonton.
already.
And
Our
he
hospital
applied
central.
for it, and he bombed the interview. Completely did.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have
haven't
expected
done
it. But this is what Joe told me. He says he goes in, meets
Spit
the
right in her
lady,
mouth.
Oh yeah.
and she goes,
What did you say?
As they spit right in her mouth.
no, and she goes, hey,
Right when she yawned. It's like,
I have to do it. I'm sorry.
she goes, hey, my name is Rebecca, but you can call me Becky. And Joe goes, hey, my name's Joe, but people call me Dick. And she's just like, how do you get Dick from Joe? And you know what Joe said? You ask nicely.
okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Continue on.
That was beautiful.
No, it wasn't.
Carry your wayward son.
And then Becky got fucked on.
Get fucked on. Alright, so
It's come full
So when you
circle.
bombed the interview, it sounds like it went in a different direction.
Well, he didn't get the job.
so
But I was.
you start
But I was
searching,
paid. No.
God damn.
and he doesn't have anything other than his armaments and his weapons. But you can see that right by his feet are about.
Who?
He's searching. The other guy that's you guys killed one driver and he's still on his dead body. So that is the one you're searching. You don't find anything, but he does have what appears to be 5 jars of a weird, mysterious liquid by his feet.
Pretty jars.
I'm gonna start smelling it.
You should just drink them all.
Which of
Imagine
them-
how pretty you'll be
Which of them
afterwards.
smell like me?
I don't know.
I
about
would-
that. I think you're just getting a weird like Skyrim character creation.
Just
You're just moving sliders and you don't know what.
just randomize.
You're gonna look like beautiful Squidward.
They have like a little piece of masking tape on them that says like names or like how, what are we doing here?
Exactly like beautiful Squidward. Percival pulls off his helmet. It's beautiful Squidward just staring at him.
Well, I'll let you do it on your next
Perfect
turn if you want to
chiseled
smell it or
chin.
investigate it.
Okay. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I do have a helmet, so I can flip that over, and then my eyes are just gonna be up inside.
What are you
the
doing?
metal.
Shoot at the one I choose stroke.
Roll it out.
They're both super damaged, I guess. Or, well, one's super damaged and the other one's half damaged.
I just want to see if you hit.
Just want to see you hit them.
I'm doing the one that was half damaged. 15.
That hits.
Uh, 17. 3. 27.
Killed.
Yeah.
So you got this silver, disgusting, liquidy ooze. What are you doing?
Pour it all over you. Change your name to Ivan.
What?
Alex gets it.
I don't.
He's got the ooze over you. You become Ivan Ooze.
From Power
Oh, God.
Rangers.
Yeah.
God damn it, Alex.
No, I got it. I meant he didn't, but I realized
I mean,
there's a difference
is
there.
there any identifier between them? Or is it just like they're all the same?
Well, they're all kind of different, viscous, weird liquid, but they all seem to be pretty similar.
Can I roughly detect, is there like a personality to them? Just trying to figure
It's their personality.
Yeah.
though.
No.
Please, oh
Just trying
man,
to
have
figure
him
out
roll
which one's yours.
a charisma check.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it just the same thing every
Just drink them anyway.
I'm gonna dip a pinky in. And just kind of. I mean,
Oh.
is that?
Are you tasting it?
Yeah.
Nothing happens when you dip a pink in there and taste it.
But at this point, somebody on the last lizard guy comes around the corner of your side of the wagon and attempts to swipe at you with his club.
I'm gonna tackle that son.
He still doesn't fucking hit you. You're tasting it, and it's almost like Matrix. You just move out of the way of his club. This doesn't taste that good. What are you doing?
Just striking.
Well, we need to leave this guy alive so we can ask him how to.
No, I'm killing him.
No.
Murder
It's
it
all,
with
this
your
dude is the one that's like
face.
slumped over because I almost wrecked him.
Damn, you killed him.
How you would even
What
talk
do you-
to them anyways?
What are you doing to this guy? Are you attacking him or letting him
I
go?
don't speak.
I'm gonna.
Neither of us speak Draconic.
Oh,
Don't
is that what they speak? Is that something?
tells me what you're saying.
I mean, that's metagaming that it's Draconic, but we both know that we don't understand their language.
And don't have the ability to change that.
Yeah, neither of us have that in our tool belt.
Sorry.
Well,
If I were there, I could help you.
I'm gonna just like kill this shit.
Go swing your sword?
Huh?
Gonna swing your sword?
I mean, sure. Yeah, I guess I would.
Made attack.
That's. Sorry, all my stats changed. 12 to hit.
12 to hit?
12 to hit.
That misses. You got one more attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's gonna be 14.
Yeah, misses also.
Okay. 15. Dang it.
Dangy.
3. So this little shit here. Oh,
He's within
Do it
5
until-
feet of him, so kill the crap out of him.
Is he one? Then. Or. Just right there and.
Either way, he just rolled a 1.
Oh.
So, go ahead and do your attack.
You're making up for all their good rolling earlier.
Mhm.
Natural 17. So. 13, 17, 21.
Dead.
D-E-D dead.
Okay. So, the wagon stopped.
I got a question.
4.
When do we want to call it?
I want to finish this part.
What do you mean part?
I mean, with the wagon, with the jars, and the jars. See if anything happens if we drink one or something.
So you're gonna drink one?
Can I do an Arcana check on these jars? See what the hell they are.
What are you doing while he's doing an Arcana check?
Sniffing farts.
Just not being thrilled about the fact that there's
20
jars.
20? You have not seen magic like this before. The best you can assume is that this is magic like that only works with a certain artifact. So it's just not widely known.
Do you know where the ugly stick is?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
It's a good question.
I'm gonna search for it.
You already searched the one body that you assume would have it.
Nobody
Search
searched.
from here. We killed it.
No.
You killed him.
Yeah, you're not. That doesn't necessarily mean it came with him. Though.
Oh, it's the dude he threw. God, we have to go back to the dude that we threw.
Oh no!
It's not that far away, but it is pretty
'Cause
funny.
We stopped right after.
Yeah.
I just get a flashback.
Oh yeah, you did have that in his waistband, didn't you? Didn't
So is there like a instruction mind stick figures that tell us how to
draw?
unfuck us?
They're unlabeled, weird viscous jars of liquid.
I mean on a rod. Is there like a stick figure diagram of how to?
You want to get
Yeah.
unbugified with the beaten stick first, or how?
I'm gonna tell Theron, hey, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take the rod. I'm gonna take one of the viscous things, do it kind of like mine the way that the guy was doing it with the jar, and I'm gonna say, hold still. I'm gonna true strike him.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. True shit.
And why moisten you?
You're already beautiful.
You are already ugly.
It's 11
To hit?
to hit him. He's not resisting that.
You gotta ask him, is he resisting?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You tap it against him. Nothing.
I do it again.
Nothing.
Turn it around.
Do it again. I flip the rod around.
To yourself?
No, I take the other end.
Oh, no. Nothing.
Huh.
Damn, bro.
So what do you do?
Good question.
I'm going to, I don't know.
Hopefully somebody knows a way to get you out of there.
So we have 5 of these jars.
And how many human slaves
Mhm.
now?
I'm going to dump one of the jars on one of the, actually, no, I'm going to talk to the human slaves.
Okay.
What the fuck is this thing? I'm going to unbind all of them, too.
No, they attacked us last time. We wouldn't do that.
They attacked us because they have the lizard dudes.
Mm-hmm.
We might just try to finish first.
Like, does anyone know how this works, or?
They're all like, no, they don't. They don't use magic around us.
Okay. Is the one dude that was talking and the one dude that didn't attack us still there?
Oh yeah, that's one's mainly talking for you.
Okay. Right. So now what? Where's you guys from? Are you guys from the Sigil? Did you get it out?
But yeah.
Oh, kidnap. I'm gonna say, let's go back.
Like how?
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna wing it.
I'm gonna
Grab
turn
some shovels. We're gonna wing it.
We'll figure it all out. We know.
Yeah.
We know Kung Fu.
and say, everyone get a mount and caravan and drive back to where they took us in.
What are you doing? You doing anything over there? There? So what are you doing with the jars, essentially?
Donking them in the head with every last one.
Are the jars sealed? Do they have a...
Like loosely, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take one and keep it in my pack.
Okay.
Are you doing anything with them?
Making sure that these are breaking.
I'm dying.
Bananas! Let's call it bananas!
That's a good place to stop. You guys are on a wagon in a mysterious land. Ugly as fuck.
Fucking clue. Yeah. What the fuck to do?
A whole bunch of slaves.
What the hell's going on there?
Yeah. We have a fuck ton of slaves and some lizards.
Or just
And
right
a bunch
now.
of glass jars. And a stick.
Some weird
And we're
viscous
ugly.
liquid.
Yeah, some weird liquid.
Adventure!
If you want to call it that, yes. Adventure. Splooge venture.
We didn't die. We killed everyone. I'm satisfied.
Yeah. Alright, those of you still watching us on Twitch, come back here on Tuesday to watch us play some NetHack. Come back on Wednesday to watch us play in Chris's game for some more D&D. Come back a week from 40 minutes ago. Come back next Friday. We'll be running my game. Catch all this shit on YouTube.
Yeah, or even a week from like hours ago.
A week from hours ago.
That way they get there at the start.
Yeah, show up 8:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. No, 9:30 Eastern. I'm bad with time zones.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Friday. Show up Friday.
Wait all day.
Yeah.
Skip work.
Follow us and you'll get a fucking notification. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Alright. Goodbye, friends.
We'll see you.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.